make no mistake, you have to try to figure out to the best of your ability how you will make your Aliyah less traumatic. Parnasa is serious stuff. But you always have to take into consideration, you don't know what your parnasa is going to be next year here. You don't know what your parnasa is going to be next year there. But you have to have a plan. You can't go without a plan. As I said before, we planned it wherever we went. We went to a simcha on the napkins. We'd write out how much money we have, how much money we're going to get. It was absolutely useless. It turned out to be absolutely useless. I ended up being unemployed. The big rabbi of Young Israel of West Hempstead, one of the chashista, going to become the chashista position in America. And I was walking the streets of Yerushalayim. Unemployed, with 5 children, 3 of them already in the marriage stage. And then I thought, my great hero, Richard Nixon, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. But it took a bit more than that. It was a great deal of, you had to have bitachon, to fight it through and finally get things to what they are today. It was not easy, but it was worth it. It was worth it, 100%. Rav Kook wrote in 1907, he wrote a letter to the Jews of Europe. It's poetry. It's poetry. And it was prophetic poetry. In 1907, he describes what might happen to European Jewry. And he says to them, Rabosai, le'eretz Yisrael, now. Don't make any calculations. Don't figure out parnasa, this, that. Pick up, leave, save yourselves, save your children, save your families. Rabosai, le'eretz Yisrael. That great long letter is an awesome piece of literature. But we're Basar V'Dam, we're people of flesh and blood. We have to make calculations to the best of our ability, but we also have to make a leap of faith. That's what if a mitzvah requires a leap of faith, so it requires a leap of faith. And then, if one is going to take everything into consideration, my children, they're in grade this and grade that, and my hina and my hair. If you take all of that in consideration, you're never going to make the decision. There is no way to have everything work out for you. You're going to have to take certain risks. I remember I thought that I had it all figured out. Me and my wife, we figured it out. Not a single thing that we figured out worked out except one. We came with a container of all sorts of stuff, and it's 35 years later, and there's only one thing we enjoyed from that: a $15 electric can opener, and we still have it in the kitchen. The can opener. You can't figure it out. It's not going to work out the way you want to. When Reb Shimon of Lag Baimer said that these great gifts are acquired only through suffering, that's the truth. But it's worth it. It's worth it. Anything of value in life only comes through toil. Nobody is going to give you a fiddle-free, easy Aliyah. Just plunk, take yourself from one place into another, and there you are. It's not going to work. It can't be that way. There has to be commitment on your part. There has to be a sense of purpose. I'm doing this because I want to do it. This is the right thing to do. And even if it costs, if there's going to be pain, that's it. I'm going to do it. But somebody's going to figure it out that everything should be just so perfect. It's not going to work. Not going to work. You better stay back there and come flying in once a year for Lag Baimer over here. And you know what? You might even be better off if you fly in for Yom Yerushalayim. Reb Shimon will be happy if you come to celebrate Yom Yerushalayim. And it wouldn't hurt if you'd say Hallel. Okay, without a bracha. Okay.